They told us gray hair is irreversible, that once your pigment cells die, that's it. Game over. But what if that's not the full truth? What if gray hair isn't just about age, but about stress, energy, and even light itself? Today, we're diving into the controversial question nobody dares answer straight. Can red light therapy actually reverse gray hair? The science is shocking, the scams are everywhere, and by the end of this video, you'll know what's real, what's hype, and what could actually keep your color alive. The harsh truth about gray hair. Gray hair is a biological signal screaming that your pigment-producing cells are burning out. Deep inside every hair follicle are melanocytes, the cells that pump out melanin, the pigment responsible for your hair color. Once these melanocytes slow down or die off, your hair grows out gray, silver, or white. And once they're gone, they don't magically come back. But the shocking twist? Some researchers now suggest graying isn't always a one-way street. Under certain conditions, pigment can return, and that's where the hype around red light therapy begins. Could a simple beam of light actually wake up dying cells and bring color back to your hair? And if you're curious enough to try it, we've secured exclusive channel discounts with Juve, the leading brand in red light therapy. The links are waiting for you in the description so you don't waste money on knockoffs. Why hair turns gray in the first place? Aging is the biggest factor. By the time most people hit 50, about half of their hair is gray. But it's not just aging. Genetics load the gun. If your parents went gray early, chances are you will too. Stress pulls the trigger. Studies show intense stress floods your body with norepinephrine, a chemical that can literally wipe out the pigment cells in your hair follicles. Add in oxidative stress, damage from free radicals caused by pollution, smoking, poor diet, or just normal metabolism, and your hair cells are under constant attack. Over time, melanin production collapses. You know what's interesting? Oxidative stress and mitochondrial dysfunction, your cells' power plants failing, are the same biological targets that red light therapy claims to repair. What exactly is red light therapy? Forget the spa marketing. Let's cut through the noise. Red light therapy, also called low-level laser therapy or photobiomodulation, isn't magic. It's science. Devices use specific wavelengths of red or near-infrared light, usually around 650 nanometers, to penetrate skin and stimulate cellular energy. When red light hits your cells, it charges up the mitochondria, the tiny engines inside every cell that produce energy. More energy means better repair, less inflammation, and more resilience. For hair, it's been proven to stimulate growth, thicken follicles, and even reverse thinning caused by pattern baldness. But here's the million-dollar question. If red light can revive weak hair follicles, can it also reignite melanocytes and bring pigment back to gray hair? Early clues from pigment disorders. Here's a shocking connection. Red light therapy has already been used in conditions like vitiligo, where pigment cells in the skin are destroyed by the immune system. In studies, targeted red light has triggered repigmentation in affected patches of skin in up to 60% of patients. That means the therapy is capable of waking up pigment cells, or at least helping them recover under certain conditions. If it can bring back skin pigment, why not hair? Results depend on whether the melanocytes are still alive but struggling or completely wiped out. Dead cells don't come back, but struggling ones might be jump-started by light. The connection to gray hair. This is where things get exciting and controversial. Some reports suggest people undergoing red light therapy for hair loss have noticed unexpected darkening of previously gray strands. Not always their original color, but enough pigment to shock them. But these cases are rare, scattered, and far from definitive proof. Still, they hint at something bigger. Red light therapy might not only boost growth, but also give gray hairs a fighting chance at regaining color. And this is exactly where we need to dive deeper. Does science back this up? Or is it just wishful thinking? What science actually shows about red light and hair color? There are 0 large clinical trials proving that red light therapy reverses gray hair. None. If a company is promising you that, they're selling you hype, not science. But don't click away yet, because there are breadcrumbs worth paying attention to. Researchers studying repigmentation cases, people who mysteriously regained natural hair color, noticed a common theme. These weren't miracle supplements or some exotic herb. Many of the cases happened when people were exposed to treatments that improved mitochondrial function or altered immune responses. Exactly what red light therapy does. That means, while there's no slam dunk proof, there's biological plausibility. Red light therapy hits the same pathways: cellular energy, oxidative stress, and inflammation that are known to affect whether your pigment cells live or die. Stress, mitochondria, and the weird reversal cases. The crazy part is yet to come. Gray hair isn't always permanent. Researchers tracked people's hair strands over time and found that repigmentation sometimes occurred after stressful life events ended. During a brutal divorce or job loss, a person's hair turns visibly gray. Months later, they go on vacation, de-stress, and new strands actually grow back darker. The hair shaft itself showed bands of gray and then bands of pigment returning, like tree rings recording stress and recovery. What's driving that? Mitochondria. When stress crushes your mitochondria, your pigment cells sputter out. When mitochondria bounce back, pigment production can restart, at least in some cases. And what's one of the strongest known mitochondrial stimulators? You guessed it, red light therapy. Devices, wavelengths, and why most gadgets fail. Now here's where most people get scammed. Red light therapy isn't just shine a flashlight on your head. The wavelength, the power, and the dose all matter. For example, studies on hair regrowth use wavelengths around 655 nanometers and power densities in very specific ranges. Too weak? Nothing happens. Too strong? And you fry the cells. The problem is most cheap Amazon red light caps or wands don't hit those parameters. They're either glorified Christmas lights or way too weak to penetrate your scalp, let alone stimulate pigment cells deep inside follicles. If you're going to test this, you need a clinically backed device designed for hair growth, not some $40 knockoff. Timing is everything. Here's something nobody tells you. If your hair is already fully white, don't expect red light therapy to magically restore your teenage color. By that point, the melanocytes are gone. No amount of light can resurrect dead cells. But if you're in the early stages of graying, where your hair is salt and pepper, or just starting to fade, that's the window where therapy might matter. If pigment cells are still hanging on, weak but not dead, then red light could theoretically boost their energy and prolong their lifespan. That means the real strategy isn't waiting until you're fully gray. It's starting early if you want any chance of preserving color. And this brings us to the million-dollar question. Is it worth betting on red light therapy for gray hair? Or are you better off sticking to proven methods like dyes, nutrition, or stress reduction? Why genetics still rule the game. Here's the part most people don't want to hear. Your DNA is the boss. If both your parents went gray young, chances are your body is hardwired to do the same. Red light therapy, supplements, meditation. You can do everything right, and genetics will still have the final word. That doesn't mean you're powerless. It just means you need to treat red light therapy as support, not salvation. Didn't get the point? Look, if genetics is the steering wheel, lifestyle and therapies are the brakes. You might not stop the car, but you can slow it down. The supplement trap nobody talks about. Let's call out another scam: the anti-gray supplements flooding the internet. Most are just overpriced bottles of B vitamins and antioxidants. The reality is, they only help if you're deficient. If you're a 25-year-old with premature grays because of a vitamin B12 deficiency, sure, fixing that deficiency can reverse it. But if your B12 levels are fine, Popping megadoses of B vitamins won't suddenly turn your silver strands black. It's marketing, not medicine. That said, antioxidants like CoQ10, alpha-lipoic acid, or even compounds from pomegranate, boosters, might support mitochondrial health. But again, don't expect miracles in a bottle. If you're not fixing stress, sleep, and diet first, supplements are just expensive pee. Red light, where it actually fits. So, where does red light therapy fit in this battle against gray? The truth is, it's not a cure, but it is a weapon. Red light therapy has already been proven for hair growth and scalp health. It boosts blood flow, reduces inflammation, and supercharges follicle energy. That alone can give you thicker, stronger hair, which makes grays less noticeable. As for reversing gray, the best-case scenario is this. You catch it early, you still have living pigment cells, and red light helps them hold on longer. That could mean slowing the march toward full silver and maybe even seeing scattered strands repigment. But if someone promises you red light turns all gray hair back to its original color, that's fiction. Full stop. The real gray hair survival plan. Here's what actually works if you're serious about fighting gray hair. Start early. Don't wait until you're snow white. Once pigment cells are gone, it's game over. Manage stress like your life depends on it, because for your hair, it does. Chronic fight or flight literally burns out pigment cells. Train your mitochondria. Exercise and nutrition are stronger than any gadget. Red light therapy should be an add-on, not your only move. Pick the right device. The wrong red light is just expensive headgear. Clinically backed lasers with correct wavelengths and power levels are non-negotiable. Accept the limits. Sometimes the best move is embracing the silver or using dye. Fighting biology doesn't mean denying reality. Can red light therapy reverse gray hair? Not fully. Not yet. If you're waiting for a miracle pill or magic beam to bring back your 20-year-old hair, you'll be waiting forever. And that's what the Ageless protocol is all about. Exposing what actually works, cutting through the hype, and giving you the tools to outsmart aging before it outsmarts you. For those of you ready to actually try red light therapy, the smart way, check out the exclusive discounts we've secured for our community in the description. And here's something wild. People are even using red light therapy to wipe out jet lag in hours instead of days. If that sounds impossible, go watch our breakdown. It'll blow your mind. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications because the next video might just save you from wasting thousands on another anti-aging scam.